So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So basically I was feeling called to make a very specific reading for the singles, people who are single, and this reading is going to be all about that. Like if you are single, like if you just had a breakup, or if you just got divorced, or you are expecting a new love connection in your life, this is going to, or if also, or if you are expecting someone, um, to find a right match in a arranged marriage setup or something like that, this reading is going to be all about that. So usually I don't do like love readings and everything, because I personally believe like whatever we do, it should fulfill a very big and higher purpose. Basically I'm that kind of person, but I don't know, today I was really feeling called to upload this reading. And all you guys need to do is basically choose from the image that is flashing on your screen right now. You will choose one image from this and you will select one pile and watch your reading. So without getting late, we will start our today's reading for pile 1. Okay, so pile 1, my pile 1 singles, what are the messages that you guys need to hear? My pile 1 singles, what are the messages that you guys need to hear? Okay. Okay, so somewhere I feel with the star, you guys were into something where it almost felt to you like it is something divine. Like the connection that you guys felt with your past, in your past relationships, it was almost like you felt like it is not a usual connection that people share in today's world, like having a boyfriend, having a girlfriend, not that kind of relationship. Or basically the connection was not based on some kind of material things like give and take of something. You felt it was a very divine. And also you must have poured your emotions a lot in this connection. You might have invested in this connection for a very long time, I feel. And you just kept, like you just kept investing, and you didn't see if you're getting results or not, but you did expect, uh, that if you keep putting efforts, you will get something in return. But the connection basically turned out to be something, in at the end the connection turned out into something which didn't serve you in any way. Like you must have almost felt like the connection, whatever efforts you invested in this connection, got wasted. Okay, let us see more. Why is my singles not being able to attract their life? Okay, so also you might have thought like if you keep investing in this connection, it will serve you in the long run. And at the starting of the connection, when you started investing in this connection, you might have observed that you are in your highest energy of being confident, being very like your self love must have been to a point where you only focused on yourself, loving yourself more, treating yourself well. like I see a lot of self love filled in you when you started investing in this connection. And now at the end of this connection, you are almost like your all efforts have been wasted. Okay, now let us see what is coming next for my singles for pile 1. Okay, let's see more. Now you may come across a person who very evidently will reflect a reflection of a person with whom you have already had a connection in the past. Like this person whom you will attract in coming next time, you will basically feel like this is the same person which with whom I ended things in the past. Like, to tell you about this person's characteristics, very very focused, kind of very aggressive, and you might say a little bit arrogant person. Like, uh, very passionate about whatever work they do. um, and basically their every focus of that person will be in succeeding in their life, be it financially, be it like socially. Like, they will always wish to have some kind of name, fame and everything. Or this person might also be a person who likes to show off like many things and everything and that. So yes, let us see what is, if you're attracting the same person, what is the pattern that you guys need to change. Okay, somewhere there is a pattern of you who forgets analyzing things. Okay, now you are too fast to get into something that you forget how much you have invested, and you should be getting return of that when you are investing in someone. And anytime you invest in something and you are not getting anything for a very long time, it's a very clear sign for you that it's not for you. Like, if you also, it this might also be the case, like if you are invested uh, too much and you are just getting breadcrumbs, like basically the person, opposite person is just breadcrumbing you and not putting similar same efforts, know that this is your pattern and this you need to break. Basically here the pattern I see is over investing and not expecting results. Okay, so see, we we are told like we shouldn't be expecting results after investing, but no, if some few things are not like um, not have not shown you results for a very long time, like 5 years, 6 years, know that your efforts are not being appreciated. Like the person like the person, how do I say this, like if you invest in a person and you are not getting, initially you are not getting anything in return, like not equal reciprocation or not even equal efforts, it's fine. But if it's not happening for a long time, something is wrong, you should know this. Okay, now um, basically you need to change this kind of pattern and this habit of over giving. Okay, this is the message I'm getting. Try to set like try to set visions for yourself. Like, what is happening, things are all over the place, like you think of many things together and you are not being able to prioritize what should be your focus. Okay, so if when you jot it down and when you like basically set a vision for yourself, like these are the things that I'm going to have and I'm going to focus on, it will be better for you to know what you should prioritize in the current time. Okay, one last message we'll take for you. We have the devil card. I can't show these images because YouTube might ban this. Okay, so basically don't try to see things for a very superficial level. Okay, what happens with you is you keep investing and you don't see the real, like you don't basically recognize or accept the red flags that you see in the person, and you just keep investing in that person. Like also, you earlier I feel you were in this energy, like very long back you were in this energy where you used to think of some kind of long term connection, and then you used to invest, but something or someone just changed this and spoiled this habit of yours where you don't now think of long term. Like you don't think what will be the results if I am investing now, I am not getting results, and what will this cause for a very long like what impact this will have on my life for a very long time. You need to see what works out for you for a very long time, and not just rely on very superficial things when it comes to relationships, especially love relationships. Also, I'm very sure these patterns might have uh, you might have seen these patterns in your household or somewhere from where you adapted this, but definitely this is the pattern that you need to change. Now, if this video like helped you in any way, like if it made any sense, like, share and follow. And if you want your personal reading, the link is given in the bio, and I'll be seeing you in your reading. Now, pile 2, if you chose the second image, this is your reading, and let us see what are the messages that, for the singles, that you guys need to hear for pile 2. Okay, because this card fall off. Okay, so currently you might be in a position where you are investing in building something for a very long term. You are invested in your career, you might be invested in upskilling yourself, or you might be putting efforts, just in general you are putting efforts, like a lot of efforts to make your career happen. And for many of you, I also feel you just have a dream of having a very big home. Like, I don't know, I'm getting this, you like a home almost like a small palace type home. I'm getting this kind of vibe. You want to build that kind of home for yourself now. Okay, so you are just waiting for some kind of right time to invest in love, because this is a love reading, or this is a reading where we are seeing that why you're not being able to attract the life partner of your, like the life partner, you basically the person with whom you'll end up marrying. So maybe you always, so okay, so this pile is for people who invested a very less time in a connections or some kind of love, like exploring love, and basically doing something about it. Like, you have invested a very less time on these matters, and you have just invested your time in on working on your finances, on working on your career, or on working on yourself. And you might have thought that anyways you are going to get married to someone, so you why to invest, it will happen at its right time. Okay, so let us see for you what is next for my pile 2 in love. Okay, so many of you here, you really have some kind of ego issues, or you just have a specific persona set in your mind, like, which is too good. Like, you have set a very high expectation or standard for yourself, and setting standard is not bad, everyone should have a standard for themselves, but it is something which is unreal. Like, you don't find whatever you are asking for, it you don't find it in the material world, or on this earth. Like, whatever standards or whatever criterias you have set for your partner, you don't find that kind of person. You might have thought there are people like this, but it is just in your head. Like, if you would have gone closer to them, you might have seen their dark side. Okay, so basically there are very high expectations and very unreal or unrealistic expectations that you guys have, which is making you think like whatever standards you have set for yourself, or whatever you have set for yourself, is that right or is that wrong. Okay, many of you have also faced situations where you have been judged for many things. Like, many of you here are have been judged for their parents, basically your father. I'm hearing your father, or the position that your father holds. You have been trolled, or you have been um, just in your childhood, some people might have trolled you regarding this. So this is creating a very deep impact on you, where you are not being able to choose your partner, like you are not being able to understand what should you do. Somewhere you are also pissed off, like you don't know what to do, and your energy is just basically getting drained, but you don't know where that energy is going. Okay, this is a very hectic situation, but let us see what is the pattern that you guys need to change. What is the pattern that you guys pile 2 needs to change? Okay, so you perceive things from a very far, like if something comes to you, you will think of it for like you will think of the consequences for a very, what we can say, you'll keep the vision very like high, or we can say it like you perceive things very quickly, then what you shouldn't do that. Okay, so because you set some kind of impression of regarding some people very early, um, instead of jumping into it and just seeing if that works for you. Okay, so if I put it in this way, you just perceive things very quickly. You are very fast to perceive things. This, I can say this, you're very fast to perceive things, and you think of a uh, very long you think of very long run, but it doesn't serve you. Okay, so this is the pattern that you guys need to change. Sometimes you have to get into things and see if that works for you, and sometimes whatever you have set for yourself, you don't know, you might have this destiny to have more than what you have set for yourself, but because you already have set a perception that you will only entertain this kind of things, and this kind of like whatever criteria you have, you are losing out on so many beautiful experiences that might have gave you so much clarity on what is best for you, or that might have given you so much experiences that would have just crossed all the, basically all the perception that you have set for yourself. Okay, let us see more. Okay, for many of you, your communication is also like you also plan and plot communications with people, like this is the kind of things you have set for yourself. For many of you, you just plan things too much, and you just forget to um, be in the moment and embrace the experiences that you're getting in the present moment. This is the lack that you guys have, like just learn to be in the present, and whatever is happening with you, learn to embrace that fully and enjoy that fully. Everything will not work out as per your plan, and it's it's the it's that thing, like everything will not never work out as per your plans. Okay, also this has just like this has just like given you so much boundaries, like the perception or the things that you have set for yourself. Somewhere you also have this fear of getting open to people, like showing your authentic self. Okay, uh, let us see, if you show your authentic self, like what is the impact you will have on people. See, we have the 10 of cups, which also means you will have a better like family life. The If you show your authentic self more, no matter how vulnerable you be in the moment, or no matter you might have this fear how people will perceive you, but if you show your authentic self, you will have a lot of abundance, you will have a lot of happiness coming in your personal life, like your family life. And also I see for many of you, this will also, when your emotions are sorted out, this will also bring a very, like a very stable and a very very rich career in your life. Okay, so now if the reading, this is if the reading resonated with you, like, share and follow. And if you want me to guide you personally, the link is given in the bio, and I'll be seeing you in the next reading. So bye.